Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 2, Week 1, Day 6. So today, we ended up getting the 2018 Halloween pet. Obviously we already had this in the past, obviously in 2018. However, if you haven't been playing since then, it hasn't really been obtainable. So I believe this is the first time since its release that it has been re-obtainable. So definitely make sure to go get this. Still, what, 6 hours, 7 hours left or so in it. So definitely make sure to go pick up your copy. And even if you already have it, you might want to pick up more copies. Speaking of that, give me that spider. But you might want to pick up more copies of it, since obviously most people don't have it maxed. But yeah, another 7 hours you still got for that. Make sure to go claim it as soon as possible before you forget. Anyways, other than that, the useless flash offer is still going. We don't have any. Actually, yes, we do. We have a little handful of gems, 75 gems. Combine that with our daily gems, we almost have 100 gems there. Nice. So definitely need to make sure to go grab that. We are not done, oddly enough, with the World Lore event. We'll need to go through some battles there. Guild still needs 2,000 points, and we'll, of course, cover some of those points. We'll obviously have it done before the end of the week. But, yeah, we need to go through a little bit more battles. Might as well do that first since I already have the medals set up for it. And other than that, we are going for Bounty Hunter leaderboard. So we are going to need to throw a few battles at Bounty Hunter, likely 6, 8 if Val Ravens go well, hopefully, because we were actually below on Val Ravens earlier. But after we do our battles, we should be able to make it back in. Where exactly positionally, I'm not exactly sure, but it'll be somewheres there. It looks like all the people tied in a multi-way tie for this 84th. We're getting close to falling off if we don't get Valraven luck there. That covers like the whole leaderboard. Hopefully it won't go any further than that, but we'll have to see. Probably won't by the end of the weekend, but you never know. Anyways, let's start off with the World Lore event, I guess. This thing's still just as annoying, but nothing else. If we get lucky with skulls, that kind of quick kills it pretty easily. Still using the same thing. Just using Bone Scraper with Solzar, Fist of Zorn, and Garnock's been working out pretty well for us, so let's continue with it. You might need to switch into an Earth's Fury or something similar a little bit later on, but it's been going good for us, so let's keep it with us. You don't need it unless you buy a bigger tier for the most part. Should be fine otherwise. Also, anyways, hello everyone! Hello Isabel! Hello Cookie! Hello Humberto! Hello Birdleaf! Hello Lestat! Hello Analyst, and hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Are you still using 4x Bounty Team? Yes, we are still using 4x Bounty for the Bounty Hunter. That is correct. Hasn't changed. So we're at the point where we actually don't one-shot, so that's interesting. Maybe we do need that Earth's Fury. I don't think that's enough damage to kill either, oddly enough. We'll have overkill him, I guess. I got a skull spam right there. That's also not going to be enough. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, they had skull reduction. No wonder why I wasn't killing. There we go. Of course, we want to take whatever the highest rarity is every single time. Even though they made the scoring a little bit weird for this event, all you really have to do is just keep taking highest rarity, and because of how many Drake Riders there are, and it'll be perfectly fine. So right here, we're going to need to kill that thing for the Valraven kill. We'll try moving that over and try to get a Sky Skull. Did not get it, unfortunately. Do not have the skull spam either. I kind of want to double poke it. Unfortunately, your HP is too high, so you're not going to get the triple, but we can go poke with this, poke with the other thing. That's actually going to be slightly short on damage. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot it has boost ratio off of Orcs, and that's like our entire team. We can then kill the Valraven with that, as well as leave it with no yellows, even if it didn't kill it. But luckily, it is still enough damage to kill. I will then do this to hopefully get a skull off a Cascade. That's ideally what we want from that, and that's exactly what we got. And then we just need one more skull, and that should be match. We don't have alignment there, so we can't go for that. We'll just go and clear the board again, and that should hopefully give us something. And it does, and he's dead. If nothing else, we can get all of our skulls just from board clear, and we don't even necessarily need a skull spammer. And we're right back at how many battles we had before. Should be able to get one more Valraven. Should you try to get Shade of Zorn? He's in the Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest if they end up adding him back to the game. He's not really that useful. Oh, wait, Shade of Zorn. Wait, hold up. I was thinking of a different troop. My bad. I was thinking of the campaign thing. Shade of Zorn. Shade of Zorn. Isn't that useless mythic? He's one of the worst 3 mythics in the game. If it's who I think it is. He's a mythic, right? He's that completely dead content mythic that's from this kingdom. I would not advise it. Both the 2 mythics from this kingdom are completely useless. Obviously, you still need them for the kingdom upgrade, so I guess they're not 100% useless, but as far as actually using them, they are 100% useless. Hello, David! Hello, Defiant! Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Hope all of you have had a good day. I haven't been feeling good the last 2 days, but kind of just rested mostly today. Worked pretty well. Kind of crashed earlier as well. Let's see. What do we even go for here? Go for Pokety Poke. The almighty pokety poke. And then I just go spam that and be good to go. And then that kills him. Oh gosh, it's 1 a.m. for you. Yeah, the nightly stream for some time zones can be a little late. Some people are up that late. I know I am sometimes. Depends on the day. Alright, move that over, move that over. I'll kill that out all the way. These score reductions really getting in the way. Luckily, he has more HP than us, so we can actually use that to kill him. Him having higher stats makes him weaker. Go figure. It's one of those weird instances where that's the case, because of how she does triple damage based on if they have higher HP. So depending on what their HP value is, she might be able to kill them or not be able to kill them, which is kind of funny because they could have a lower HP and she can't kill them. However, they could have a slightly higher HP and she will be able to kill them. It's kind of weird how that works, but due to how the boost ratio is, there are many instances where that happens. Also, what on earth is happening to that live chat counter? It still shows 0. It's been doing that for like 3 or 4 days now. I thought it would just fix itself, but I didn't change anything with it. It should be working. There's not a single thing that should make it not work. It's like the chat before where it just magically decided not to work for such a long time. And now my viewer count's doing that too. Very annoying. Let's see. What do we even grab here? What will poke since Soulzara can't kill that? Unless it had slightly higher HP. Did we have a follow-up? Doesn't look like it. Probably just have to board clear. Seems like the better way to go here. Hopefully get a skull, and we do. Perfect. Not enough to kill though. Soulzara, if only he had 3 higher HP, or 4 actually, you'd be able to kill. Fortunately, he does not, so you can't, so we'll have to double cast. Or take a skull, either or. I'm actually gonna not take a skull, so we can take a skull the following turn and then win. And oh no! He ruined it. He ruined it for me. He cascaded in a way where we couldn't take it. No, and we had to resummon. But a double skull made it obsolete. Very nice. But I'm not sure if we're going to have all the points in tonight. Unless someone else in our guild does the rest of them within that time. But we'll easily get it done tomorrow. It's not that big a deal. Let's see. Take that. We'll take that. We'll grab a thingy over there. Get a pokety poke for the kill. Boost ratio should be enough to make it enough. Then just kill that out. And now we just double kill if we can actually get the skulls. Will he leave it for me? Yes, and it's over. Let's match. No way you can recover from that. Hello, Jose. Welcome. You're trying to get Ketris. Is it worth it to craft Sakurax, or should you wait for Lord of Slaughter? Definitely wait for Lord of Slaughter. Sakurax is pretty underwhelming for the most part. It's usable, but it's very situational. Also, I would highly prioritize. I would advise prioritizing damage based mythics rather than mana accumulation mythics. Mostly because there's so many mana accumulation methods under lower rarities. However, all the biggest damage sources are under mythics. So it's normally a good idea to focus on the mythics that do high damage output, and Lord of Slaughter is one of them. Aw, that was an extra turn. We would have had so much value. Oh, he actually got a kill. Luckily, we have resummoned. What do we get? Ha! Second Soulzara, go figure. Well, we can kind of use that. However, it is better to use that. Luckily, our additional damage applies even if it's not our hero. I guess not our hero that's doing the extra damage, it's our metals that is. Let's go poke his last slot, I guess, since it'll do extra damage due to it having higher HP. But yeah, this thing basically like auto wins for you, Garnock. You just keep getting summons, and how much gold damage value you get, as long as he doesn't die, you basically can't even die. Because it just keeps resummoning over and over and over again. It's kind of nice. If you really need the backup plan, it's pretty solid. He did not go for the skull for whatever reason. And then we get another summon. Ha! Another Soulzara. It can summon stuff other than Soulzara. It summons a random orc, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Which doesn't mean too many summons, but apparently it's so few that it just keeps wanting to do Soulzara. Though there are other things, of course. Unfortunately, we did not get a skull there. We still don't have a skull there. We still don't have a skull there. How many tries do we need? We'll just kill a Soulzara at this point. Gosh. Go do... Oh, no. That's 1 damage short. Wait, why does the other one have so much higher damage? You're normal level. Wait, what caused the stats to be different? So much different. Something did. Anyways, we'll take that. Something with it getting resummoned. Wait, does it have Arcane on it? I'm not sure. What made it so different? The resummoned. Oh, you gain 2 magic whenever you... okay, that's why. 5 magic when an enemy dies and 2 magic when... Oh, yeah, I forgot. You have a final trait. I keep forgetting because you're so useless that you even have a final trait. She gains 5 life whenever an enemy dies. I actually completely forgot she even has one because it is so ridiculously useless. I'm not sure if that's the worst legendary trait in the entire game, but it's pretty close. Just gaining 5 magic whenever you get a kill. That is exceedingly underwhelming. Let's see. To poke the Valraven or not to poke the Valraven? There's like no yellow, so I guess we'll poke it. It's not like it's going to escape anytime soon. Let's go for mana. Get a board clear. Hopefully get a good skull spam into it. We'll take that down. This Raven's going to kill a skull spam. I'll throw that down. That'll kill it. And any follow-up will kill it, assuming it's a skull. We're actually just going to board clear because we should be able to get a skull follow-up from the board clear. No, we cannot. Here, have a Soul Zara. And then have this, and that should be dead. It looks like we got, what, 2 or 3 battles left? I think we're going to be a little short on points, though. Yeah, we're going to be a little short. We're going to be about 1,500 short. But people in the guild will get it tomorrow. Let's take one of the easy 10 battles. Could have probably switched to Black Manacle, but oh well. The amount of time it would take to switch probably isn't worth it for how quick this battle is going to go anyways. So we'll take that. Dead. Anything we do kills. Oh, other than mana accumulating. Go to that. Dead. And dead. Easy. Okay, one more battle. The final battle of this event. Let's go do a hard one. Plus we need the extra points anyways. Okay, final battle. This is the last battle we'll need to do in this very annoying board lore event. It's just skull damage is high, if nothing else. This would be unbearable if you had like no extra skull damage to go with it. Because the category is just abysmal. Also, why did I target first slot? Well, at least it was enough to chip it down. He's about to ruin my alignment. Yes, he is. Fail. That's bad. Let's just go throw it on that then. Pokety poke. Too bad you don't create yellow. That'd be very useful, I mean. So we'll go for that. Take that over. Take the other skull. Take the other skull. Take the other skull. Well, that's a weird final. And there we go. And that's the end of our line. Still need about 1,580 left. But we'll get it tomorrow. Or the people in my guild will get it tomorrow because we don't need to do anymore. By the time we stream tomorrow night, it'll be over. Okay, so next order of business. Let's go do Bounty Hunter. Do I not have Bounty Hunter set up? No, I do not. I need to go overwrite this. Running 20% into 2 seasons. Or sorry. Actually, we're running Pure Magic. I forgot. We're just running Pure Magic for it. Scratch that. So let's go do Bounty Hunter. Of course, Bounty Hunter you still have today and tomorrow to go and do it. So let's go do it right now. So obviously we're just spamming level 20 battle. Leaderboard to make it is currently 411,000. Or about 411,000. Basically, to be able to do this, you would need to have bought in tier 6, which is 1,110 gems, and not lost a single Valraven, and done 30 times the multiplier the entire time. So we'll do exactly that, and go do our last 6 battles here, and then we'll have another 6 tomorrow. How's Arena going? Don't talk about Arena. No, we're still ignoring Arena until an Arena event comes up. It looks like based on the files, there might be one on Wednesday. I highly doubt that, but there is a possibility they're about to throw one on Wednesday. If it is, there's a lot to go over because pretty much the entire patch would be explainable at that point. I haven't really done a comprehensive video, but the main reason being the entirety of the patch is pretty much the Valor event, and the Valor event has not occurred. The first one will be happening the weekend of Halloween. However, for whatever reason, the spoiler thread mentions there's one this Wednesday. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but we'll find out this Wednesday. And if there is, we'll need to go over it because it's actually pretty good, the Valor event, the kind of rewards that it has. It might be rather time-consuming, so how much reward you're really getting relative to the time might be questionable. However, it seems to be an infinite way to farm deeds. It'll be the first time ever deeds have been infinitely farmable in the game, which is obviously pretty huge, the implications of that, because that means you can now, theoretically, infinitely farm every single kingdom to max. The amount of time the Valor event takes, we don't really know overall, like time relative to loot that you get. But we'll find out on the Valor event if it happens this Tuesday, and Wednesday, and if it's not then it's guaranteed happening the weekend of Halloween. What on earth do we grab here? I'll take that over. That was your previous question. If you have a pet, is it best to spend any pet food on them or save it for the correct rarity pet? Not sure what you mean by correct rarity. You should always use you should never use a different color pet food on a different pet. So you should always use blue food on blue, red on red, so on and so forth. You should never spend the incorrect color onto the wrong pet, if that's what you're asking. Is that what you're asking? I'm not sure. But you should never use the incorrect color on the wrong pet because of how much less it gives. White pet food you can use on any of them, but every color pet food should only be used exclusively on that color and never on anything else other than the pet of that color. We can win with double purple. Problem is, where's our other purple? There we go. It looks like it's gonna be fine. Yes, even if it is your only pet, you should not use the incorrect colored pet food on that pet. The diminishing return on it is so ridiculously large. The way that pet food works is white pet food basically counts as a 1x multiplier. The correct color pet food, like if you're using red on red or blue on blue, so on and so forth, counts for 2x the value. And using the incorrect color pet food on a pet counts for 1/4 the value. So it is basically 1/8 less effective using the incorrect color, and you should never do it because of how ridiculously less effective it is. Just save it for when you get a pet that has that color. But yeah, it's 8x less effective using the incorrect color pet food on a pet. And it should never be done ever, regardless how badly you need a pet upgraded. What do we even go for? I'm just gonna go for mana here, because most of that will just go into Kaki anyways. Or we'll completely miss. That works too, I guess. We'll go kill that out. Also, you want to prioritize upgrading non-cosmetic pets as well. So if the only pet you have is the pet you got today, don't ever bother upgrading it. I will, just because we have more pet food than we ever know what to do with. But cosmetic pets are obviously the very last pets you ever want to upgrade, as they give you no inherent value in any battle. Let's see, we'll throw that down. You just got the stream notification 15 minutes late? That's weird. That I can't help. That's YouTube's side. I have no control over that, unfortunately. Let's see, we'll take that over. YouTube's always been weird with notifications. You can have like all alerts turned on for a channel, and it will still sometimes not alert you. It's really weird. Let's see, we'll throw that over. And dead. And we're right back where we started somehow. We're already back at 4 battles. At least we're getting much better Valraven luck than yesterday. Look, we're already back at 5. We have more Valravens than we even started with. Our Valraven luck is absurd right now. Except for how bad it was yesterday. Hopefully that means we're actually in the higher place on leaderboard. We'll find out when we get there. Because before we were under, even though I know for sure we were flawless. We were underneath the other section by 1. Or, you know, by 1 Valraven. But I wonder with all the Valravens we're getting right now if we're actually above it now. Or, you know, not above, but, you know, at it. Because you can either be under it or at it. You can't be above it. I don't think you can. I don't think there was a multi-way tie above. But how it is, you're either going to be at par or below par. There's never an above par. Let's see, we'll take that over. Unless you look at it the other way around, which is an above par and then an average. Depends which way you look at it, I guess. Let's see, we'll throw that down. But regardless, there's really only 2 categories. There's the ones that got an extra Valraven, and the ones that didn't get the extra Valraven. And we were in the category yesterday of being unlucky and not getting the extra Valraven. So, based on how good it's going today, it seems like we're in the category of getting the extra Valraven. Because we're already with more sigils than we even started with today. Let's see. What do we even need here? We'll go for... What do we even want? We'll go for some green so we can go get all these skulls destroyed. And this will obviously give us a lot of red, which we need for mana accumulation purposes. We can then go and... Actually, you know what? Let me grab that as well. I'll then go and grab this onto you. We'll then get the other poke... Actually, I'm going to take that skull. We'll then get this killed. Highly advised if you're doing Bounty Hunter, if you're doing the final battle and farming it to any capacity, Make sure to kill second slot first. He has an HP gain, and it's going to make the battle so much slower if you don't kill him immediately. It'll make it go from about 1.5 minutes to about 2.5 minutes. Takes like a whole minute extra sometimes for how much extra damage you have to do. Sometimes you can't avoid it if there's a Valraven, but it is advised. So we'll go for that. We'll go for the other poke unless he gives us a poke, which he does. Perfect. Oh, I should take a Zoom Skull poke. Whoops. I was hoping we'd be able to get a Skull follow-up, but I just went to him instead. Oh, well, we still technically got a Skull follow-up, so we'll go for that. I'm going to cast this now because all we need is one more red true damage cast. So if we just do this, that should ideally give us all the reds we need, and then we just throw it at him and be good to go. And we get it for free as well. We'll take that. Good thing he didn't get hit by a skull because that would, oddly enough, actually made him not killable. If he got hit by a skull, he wouldn't have been able to be killed. Another instance where doing damage is kind of weird, almost like the Soulzara instance. But due to how Toguraki boosts based on their armor for true damage, if we accidentally hit them for too much damage onto their armor, or even at all in some situations, it will actually make it so they can't die to the true damage poke, which is kind of funny, but it is the case. Yeah, white pet food goes to all pets. White pet food you can use for any of them. It doesn't matter what color. However, every color pet food should only ever be used on the color of the pet itself. You should never, ever, ever, ever use it on anything that isn't the color of the pet. It's because of how much less value it has for doing so. Well, white pet food can be used on anything. That's kind of the whole point of white pet food, is it's interchangeable. That's the food that you're supposed to use when you want to go get anything upgraded and you don't have enough of the color. You throw a white pet food at it. Let's see, we'll throw that out. Oh, I did not mean to take a skull there. I shouldn't have taken that. Whoops. This is what I was talking about earlier. Oh no, we might still have enough damage. Never mind. We actually have so much magic that doing that actually didn't matter. Nice. That was kind of a waste, but it was an extra turn, so I guess it wasn't too much of a waste. Should get one more Valraven as well. Hello, Jason. Welcome. Okay, what do we need here? We'll take that. Free skull, nice. Free red as well, so we don't need any more mana at this point because it's not letting me cast. It just keeps giving me extra turns. We'll go kill this out. He doesn't give us anything, so we'll throw it again. We'll go and create a bunch of red right over there. I'll take the other red, take the green, grab a... I'm actually going to do this. Let's see. Oh, that actually cascaded to extra turn. Nice. Okay, we'll take that. We'll go throw this down. For him, though. Unfortunately, we didn't get that move. Give a little bit of free red. And I think the best bet here is to get Werewolf to full mana, then cast. Well, actually, we can just manually take mana at this point. It's not going to matter. Unless we don't have any mana to take, in which case it does matter. What a fail. There's no way to take mana right now. We'll try for it off the sky. Didn't get it. Luckily, we have it right there. And it does... Oh, I should have taken red. Oh, no. I could have taken red there. Whoops. Oh, I should have taken green as well. Oh, well. We have full mana. We have what we need. Let's kill it already. I'll throw that down. And throw that down. I keep forgetting we can click on them early. We don't need to worry about that whole delay thing anymore. I'm still not used to that. It's going to take me weeks upon weeks to actually get used to it. Okay, come on. One more Valraven. One more Valraven. If we don't get a Valraven, we're in the lower side. If we do get a Valraven, we're on the higher side. Hopefully we get our Valraven on the next battle. Otherwise, we got bad luck. Hopefully we're not in the bad luck category. We'll find out next battle. Valraven means we got lucky. No Valraven means unlucky. Also, not getting a Valraven is slightly concerning because we might actually not make a leaderboard, which is for 75 gems and an orb without having to spend any extra. So hopefully we get the luckier side. We'll take a brown there. Get Toguraki down. We still need a little bit more of a poke, so I'm actually going to accumulate a little bit more mana in this time so that we can go and hit him. I'm going to ignore that skull. Don't really have a proper follow-up though. That purple kind of is, but I don't want to take it yet because it will make his make it so we don't have enough damage to kill. So we'll do that. Actually, in those instances, I think we might still have enough. Their base damage is so high. Even without it, we're doing 101. So never mind. We actually don't technically need to worry about their armor that much. Even without boost ratio, the two of them together is actually enough. That's interesting. We have that much damage this week. Let's see, we'll take that over. We need the other thing to full mana as well, so we are going to take that. And that's all we need to kill. Okay, come on, Valraven. If we don't get a Valraven here, we might not make a leaderboard. Well, we'll make a leaderboard, but we might not be able to keep leaderboard. Okay, come on, Valraven. We got bad luck last time, will we get good luck this time? Yes, we did! Okay, we're in the lucky category now. Now, we just need to maintain a lucky category for tomorrow, and we'll be good to go. If we can get the luckier side of the roll. So, yesterday we didn't get the lucky side, and we were down. And it made it look like we were missing a Valraven. However, this time we did get the lucky side. And now we have the extra Valraven, which will place us in the higher category. Which is good, because now our chance of actually making a leaderboard is pretty high. As long as we also get decent luck for tomorrow. And even without it, it might still be enough. We'll throw that down. So much extra battles that you have to do. Not sure if it's ever even worth it. But we're doing it nonetheless. Also, if we can keep the higher side, it's actually 100 gems and an orb. Because there's so many people in a multi-way tie that it's going to come out to a 100 gems instead of 75. Obviously, 25 gems isn't too big, but it's more than not 25 gems. What do I even do here? I kind of just want to go spam a bunch of red. Probably a bit overkill, but I need the other poke for the other guy. So we'll do this. We then do... Actually, I don't even need the other poke now because we got a free skull. Perfect. And then we throw that at him, and then we throw this at him, and then we got 2 battles left, and there's no way we're going to get another Valraven. Are there any troop restrictions on pet events? Technically, no. However, to maximize your points, you want to be using, at minimum, 3 bounty troops. So you basically want to use, like, 1 really strong troop to carry it. Like, maybe Hero with Mangus Titan or something, if you're really early game. And then run it with the highest 3 rarity bounty troops you have. That would be the best way to do it in an early game. That's what I did on my Switch account when we started about a little over a year ago when we were doing it. We basically went Mang Titan and used our 3 highest rarity bounty troops. Obviously traded for the extra little bit of bonus. That's your strategy you want to do earlier on in the game. Into mid-game, you want to use the same premise, but use maxed out rarity bounty troops. And normally it's done with Yagway, however there are other options like Hero and such. And late game, you ideally do 4 bounties because you have enough stats that you can get away with doing 4 bounty troops by that point. It didn't always used to be possible, but ever since they added medals last year, it's become a lot more viable to do so. Hey, we'll take that over. Also, I kind of want to do a video at the 1-year mark of medals existing in the game because they have changed the game so much. It's probably the biggest update in the last year that has had a huge impact on almost everything in the game. The whole medaling system. But more so the medals themselves that you can use within battle. Just because the amount of stat increase that it adds to every single battle. Especially when you consider something like Seasons, which came a little bit after. But Seasons adds a total of 12 stats to every ally. For a total of 48 additional stats, which is pretty hefty. And of course, there's other things that you can do, like a whole 12 magic gain and stuff like that. Which is also insanely good. Oops, you have stealthy, I forgot. That's why we don't target you first ever. It's not because we don't want to, it's because we can't. Forgot all of a sudden. After doing this battle a billion times. Okay, let's just take a bunch of red, hope it lands, and should be good to go. So we'll throw that down, and I'm not even gonna bother taking the extra turns. The AI can actually take it quicker than you. So if the enemy's not going to end it with all the mana, it's actually strategic in battles like this to let the AI grab 1, 2, or 3 extra turns. Just because they'll grab it way quicker than is humanly possible. It's a nice little time save method. Obviously you only do it in battles where they can't really do anything intimidating to you. But the AI will always take it quicker than you. Doesn't matter how quick you click. Let's see. I'll take a skull here. Especially if there's multiple. So you can do 1 almost the same speed as a AI. When it comes to multiple, the AI definitely does it quicker. Let's see. We'll throw that down. I can't cascade that, unfortunately. I do want the purple surge. I should stick in red. Red would have been safer. Okay, we'll poke you. We'll poke you. And ideally we got a skull here. Skull would be nice. Sky Skull, go. You had 2 chances. Come on, Sky Skull. What are you doing to us? Do we even have a size Sky Skull now? But no, but we could do that. We need mana for you. I need red or brown. I mean red or purple. Now we just need purple. Purple mana, where are you? We need you. How hard is it to get one single purple mana? Purple mana, stop hiding. Okay, at this point we can kill it with literally anything. Does something get full mana and kill it already? There we go. Go, skull. There we go. That is Bounty Hunter. We are now in a multi-way tie in 44th. Hasn't updated yet. But we are in an ultra multi-way tie for 44th place, which would be 100 gems and an orb, as it says like that. Hopefully we'll be able to get the better luck on Valraven tomorrow, and we will be in a tie with like a billion other people. I need to go add this up. This is going to be really funny. Let me go out of this menu. Hopefully it's updated now. That's not what I wanted. So we are going to go take that next, the pet. And actually we'll hand out the code after the pet as well. If we go back to bounty, check leaderboard. Oh, it hasn't updated. Aw. Is it actually showing us here though? Where's my name? Where's it showing me at? Is it showing me in the 77 category or where? We're fresh already. Oh well, we can just add 1 to whatever the number is. But we're in a multi-way tie with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hey, Cookie. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. There are 34 people tied in 44th place because the reason for this is these are all the people who got luckier doing tier 6 flawless. Yeah, tier 6 flawless. But yeah, there's everyone who did tier 6 flawless in a multi-ultra tie for 44th place. Too bad that wasn't literally everyone. Imagine if you could get everyone in the entire game to agree, hey, we're just going to go to this point today for this event, and no one go further, and then everyone gets a power orb and 700 gems. It's actually a weird allowed exploit. However, it's very rarely applicable on PC Mobile because of how far people go for the grind. But theoretically, if you could coordinate like 100 people, 1,000 people, or every single person in the game somehow to go to a certain score in event and no one go over, you can actually tie in first, and everyone who ties in first gets a power orb and 700 gems. This was done a lot at the early side of the Switch version. However, it is extremely hard to coordinate in the current state of the game. However, there are still multi-way ties on occasion, but it's relatively rare. I think the highest has happened in recent times was like 8, I think. Tie, but it takes a lot of coordination and a lot of resources. Let's see. Daily offer question earlier in comments. Oh, sorry. What was your daily offer question? Tacit, how do you feel about the D daily offers? They're pointless. Don't ever get them. Imperial might be worth it, but the color ones are 100% never worth it. Don't ever do it. I'm for sure snatching up Imperial deeds. Yeah, I haven't seen Imperial deed a single time, but I will too if I ever see them. But are the rest worth it? No. Only Imperials are worth it. The color ones are not worth it at all. I'm curious to see how the arena event will be because you can actually infinitely farm deeds, which is going to be way better than ever getting them off of that. But yeah, you should never, ever, ever buy the... I don't have any today, but you should never buy the deed offer. Only the Imperial one. Even the Imperial one's questionable, but it's kind of worth it. Okay, let's go do all of our other dailies in the pet. Let's start with our dailies over here. And then we'll go hand out a redeem code. Because we just use Phoenicia for all of it, since we already have the team set, so might as well. Actually, everything we're about to do is about to use Phoenicia team. I guess after we clear out dungeons, we'll go hand out code. But yeah, the arena event's going to be kind of weird. Because people can start getting as many deeds as they want, technically. Also, it's given as writs, so theoretically, you can use them for Imperials. It gives the resources as writs. So that means you also have infinite Imperials. However, the amount of time it takes to farm is really, really high. I'm not sure how long it'll take to cycle through, but it could be like an hour. And if you're only getting like half a deed in an hour, that's obviously exceedingly slow. Because I think it gives like 70 writs or something. I forget what the reward was. But yeah, we might be having an event for it this Wednesday. I'm still not sure exactly what's up with that. The spoiler thread says it. However, I'm not sure if we're actually going to have one. Let's go check if it's still updated to say such. But last I checked, it could be wrong though, of course. But Terran's World did say that Arena event is this Wednesday. Right there, Arena, Wednesday. That's called the Valor event. The Arena event, Valor event, they're both probably going to be used interchangeably. But the Valor event / Arena event, first one is potentially this Wednesday. If it is, we're going to need to farm it like crazy, potentially. or just to see how it pans out. The amount of loot that you can get is going to be absurd, especially since I think it has like a pity key system. And I'm not sure exactly how it scales, but if it scales where it doesn't take extra loot to complete it, it's going to be pretty solid. I'm not sure exactly how much value you need to cycle through, but it has some pretty decent loots. Like, the loot for this event is not bad at all for a Valor event. We just don't know exactly how many points it will take to cycle. And it might take so many points that's not worth it. And if it has a diminishing return, where if you keep going deeper, it gives you less and less loot, it also will be not as worth it. Because after doing it a couple rounds through, the amount of time it's going to take you having to do arena is just going to be too tedious to bother with. But yeah, this Wednesday we might be able to see how it goes. We haven't gotten confirmation yet, I don't believe. Maybe we can ask Salty on Monday on her nightly stream. But there is potential we have an arena event this Wednesday, which would be the first arena event and is the main new feature in the most recent patch, which we haven't gotten to experience yet. It's pretty much the only new feature if you really think about it. That and the, of course, the cooldown thing, so you don't have to worry about that slowdown anymore. Like, those were pretty much the entire patch. The Valor event and everything to make the Valor event work, which was basically the arena rework, and the other one being the no delay casting thing, which is absurdly good and a much better feature. Yeah, it's a lot slower without weapon, though it is a bit more balanced, so it's still pretty unbalanced. There's a lot of things you could do to cheese or get completely obliterated depending on what your draft is. Mostly because of how boost ratios work. Boost ratios were not made with Arena in mind whatsoever. And there's some boost ratios in Arena that you like auto-win if you even draft it. Or auto-lose if you're up against them. They're just absurd boost ratios. Things that can like full AoE wipe. Or even just single target wipe consistently. Okay, we'll go for that. Get our Leprechaun. Should be enough to cast and kill and win. Please end your turn already. Thank you. Okay, let's go hand out a code after this battle. And then the only other thing we have left to do is the pet. As far as objectives for today. There we go. Okay, let's go hand out a code. And then we'll go take the pet. But yeah, definitely don't forget to grab this thing. It won't be available for a very, 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 very long time. I believe this is the first time it's been available since 2018, 2 years ago. So do make sure to grab it. However, while we let me go get the thing. One moment. Where is my redeem code? The hunt for the code. Also, Kafka, I need more code soon. Let's see. Actually, no, we don't need it soon, but we're going to run out eventually. Okay, I'm pretty sure I already handed out this one. However, I will double check it just in case. Always like to double check. Don't need to skip any codes. Put that there, put that there. And yep, that's the one we already used. Just making sure. Always like to double check. Don't need to be skipping a code. And it should be this one that starts with 3-5. There it goes. Okay. And we put this over here, paste it in, copy the whole thing, paste it again, and here you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says in the bottom left corner is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with 35p, and it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. More treasure maps for our endless horde. Of course, the main loot being the 1 gem key. Only works on PC mobile version. Enjoy, everyone. And link for it's in the description if you just want to open that in a new tab. Make sure to claim it soon, though, because it goes pretty quick. Okay, so last thing that we need to prioritize. Let's go get this pet done. And we'll just run a Phoenicia team. The good old Phoenicia team. And this wipes to about 5 or 6, depending on what they have. Redeem code's worth about like 2 treasure gnome drops or so. That's about what it drops out to. Both of those drops are actually something he drops as well. A gem key and 2,500 gold. The other two are not. The other two are pretty pointless though. 200 souls is basically 0. Unless he's like just started the game. And 2 treasure maps. Anyone later in the game has more than you would ever need. Though it helps newer players a lot more. Treasure maps can be a little bit annoying to get earlier on in the game. Actually, oddly enough, the easiest way to get them in early game in the current state of game is with 30 glory. You can actually infinitely buy them with 30 glory. Also, a good way to get them passively is Spoils of War. Buying 10 Spoils of War every single week costs 1,800 glory. And while that can be a little bit pricey for a newer player, it is advised to do if you can afford it. Get one copy of whatever the glory troop is, and then get 1,800 worth of the Spoils of War. Because this is the best way to get event keys in the entire game. It is much more efficient to buy event keys, the 10 event keys every single week for glory, than it is to buy it with gems. There's a 10 limit per week though, but it is highly advised to do that every single week, as it is much cheaper getting event keys that way than any other method. And you get treasure maps along the way and a few other resources. So it also gives you treasure maps if you needed them. It's much more efficient doing that, because if you actually need the value of the treasure maps, that's 60 gem or 60 glory. So you're basically buying an event key for 120 glory, which is super ultra cheap if you actually need the maps. You get a few other scraps in there as well, like a little bit of gold and souls. Of course, you do it mostly for the event key, and secondarily for the maps if you needed maps. I can't actually show the offer because we already bought it this week. For whatever reason, it completely removes it from the game after you get it for the week and then pops back up. Not sure why that is. I guess to make sure you don't keep trying to click on it. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. It's like the only thing in the game, too, that does that, if I'm not mistaken. In the shop menu, where you buy it out and it just disappears. At least till the following week. Okay, I need purple. Very badly. Find us purple, go. That was only 1 mana purple. That's not all that we needed. But we'll go for that. Still works out, I guess. Could have been a bit better, though. Okay, let's go throw that down. Get a Phoenicia on that. Get another Phoenicia on that. And there we go. There we are. How many dolls did we get? We only got 1 copy. Fail. Oh well. Aw, 1 more would have been an upgrade too. Aw. Aw, so tempted. Aw. Not worth it though. It's just a cosmetic pet. Wait, what's it associated to? What is this pet associated to? I don't think we need to bother with the upgrade. Where is this pet located? Somewhere's in here. Where's the voodoo doll? Oh, we can upgrade the spider. We got 1 copy of it today. And now we can upgrade it. I think this is all carry bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, all carry bonus, which is almost never going to be used. Where is the voodoo doll? I'd expect it to be all the way at the bottom. But it's called Hoodoo Doll, which is why it's not, and why I can't find it. I did not think it started with an H. What was I doing here? I came here... Oh, yeah. I want to see what kingdom you're from. You're from Cinemirage. How many does Cinemirage have? I don't think we need to bother upgrading you. There's only 1 other pet. And it's from the faction. But I don't think we need 2 max pets anytime soon, will we? Depends how many they add. And the other guy's kind of getting kind of close. Because this is Cinemirage team bonus, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we need to max out the voodoo doll. I don't think it's needed. Don't think so. Though we technically could if we really wanted to. I don't think it's worth it. Because it's going to cost like almost 2,000 gems to max it from where it currently is. 2,000 to 2,500. That's too pricey. Yeah, we're probably going to pass. If we need a second pet, we can easily just get that up. The only problem is if we need a 3rd pet. But by the time Cinemirage needs a 3rd pet, it'll probably have more pets by then. I don't think you need a 2nd upgraded pet until 14. So it would need to get like 3 new troops or something. And we might get a double troop sometime soon. A 4th troop will probably be a while from now, so we still got a ways to go until we need to worry about that. Plus, it's not even like it's for a level 20 upgrade or something. It's just to get to like 14, which isn't really anything too relevant for that category. Anyways, so yeah, that's everything we need to get done. We finished up the pack completely, right? Yep. Still contemplating on if we were going to buy them. Probably don't need them, though. Yeah, I guess we'll just go run a little bit of Explore then, since we kind of finished out everything we need to do. We still need to go upgrade 19 more troops in order to finish out the achievement of meddling 100 troops. We are actually very close. We actually do some meddling this stream. With all the seasons we have, plus we get some more on the other day. Or more on Monday. Let's go actually upgrade a few things. So, let's go to lowest rarity. Order by base rarity. Let's go find some commons to go upgrade. Okay, what's a common that gets summoned? It doesn't matter how it gets summoned, but if it gets summoned by something, let's go upgrade it. So, Warhawk, you get summoned, so let's go upgrade you. Also, do the medals show up in Arena if you have them medaled? I don't think they do. I know they don't give you stats, but I've never paid attention if they actually show up. Because that'd be cool if we could do Arena runs and actually have like every single thing medaled, since we're mostly upgrading the lower 3 rarities anyways. Okay, so let's go get this thing upgraded. So we'll do one of you. 2 of you. And then a rare. And now we're at 82. Okay, I think we have enough to reach about 86 or 87 or so. Maybe even 88. So we're at 82 now. Let's go find another common. We can upgrade 2 more commons, it looks like. Maybe 3, actually. Okay, so what's not completely useless? What gets summoned pretty constantly? Are there any elf commons left? Or anything that gets summoned by like almost any means whatsoever? Or are useful to any capacity? Let's see. Yeah, there's this thing that summons elementals too. Rockworm, you don't gain magic though. Rockworm with magic would actually be kind of cool. We're running out of viable commons. The orc thing would have been somewhat useful this week. Let's see. So many useless commons, so I guess it's kind of to be expected. Whichever ones aren't, we pretty much already upgraded at this point. Golem in the past would have been okay to upgrade. Maybe normal goblin? Wait, what do you get summoned off of? Goblin King? I guess so, why not? Let's go upgrade to normal goblin. He has striker anyway, so it's pretty good typing. It gains a nice variety of stats. Oh, they got rid of the visual. Oh, that's sad. That would have been cool if they would have been kept for Arena just for the visual. Obviously not the stats, because that would be very broken. But, the visual would have been nice. Firebomb gains, like, no benefit from being upgraded. However, we use it enough that I might just upgrade it just because, why not? Let's show off we have a upgraded, Firebomb. There's no actual reason to bother upgrading it. However, why not? Because obviously he does not need extra HP and armor. That is very counterproductive to what a Firebomb does. Okay, we actually have enough to go upgrade another common if we want. We can do one more common. Okay, one more common that isn't 100% useless. Go. Theoretically, all the Dooms. We can start upgrading the Dooms slowly. They're rather useless, but, who knows? What else do we really need upgraded? We pretty much upgraded everything else that could even remotely be useful in any situation whatsoever. So, yeah, I guess we'll start upgrading the Dooms. Start with purple, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much which one we start with. They take just as much as any other things. I still have 3 left, right? Yeah, well, fine. That'll be fine. Actually, technically, we can go upgrade another. Oh, no, we won't. Never mind. We do one common short. And there we go. Also, I've been losing track of how many we've upgraded, though we can easily check our achievements. I think we might need to restart the game, though, to make it work. Okay. And now we can go upgrade a rare. So which rare wants an upgrade today? Which one of you are not useless? Upgrading knights wouldn't be too bad. Wolf Knight used to be viable in some situations. Valkyrie, you know, I'm just gonna upgrade Valkyrie. How are you not upgraded? In case we do a soul farming team at some point. For whatever reason that happens to use you. Valkyrie used to be the most meta thing in the entire game for like the first year or two, because there was at one point there was no other way to gain souls in the entire game other than Valkyrie viably. So she was like the meta for a year and a half to 2 years. It was pretty insane and pretty funny. And then we'll upgrade with that, and there we go. She's fallen off at this point, though. But yeah, she used to almost be like the face of Gems of War. She was used for like literally every team. And anything that was blue viable was used with her so often too because of that. I almost barely even recognize her because of how dead she is in the current state of the game. But at one point, she was the meta. Like, you'd be insane to not use her on your team at one point in the game. And now you, like, barely ever touch her. Because there's so many better soul gainers. Though she's a still okay converter. And she has a blue link into it. Overall, still not horrible. Just better options in the current state of the game. Anyways, okay. So, how much metals upgrades do we have left? So, we can't actually, yes, we can still upgrade one more rare. Hold up. We can upgrade another rare. What rare is not useless? Go. We could always do another bounty troop. Dun 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 dun. I'm not sure. What do we even need? You're useless. Alright, we just had Bounty Hunter too, so we don't need to worry about upgrading a rare anytime soon. So upgrading a rare right now is fine. Miststalker at one point used to be decent. He's kind of fallen off at this point. There are some really weird teams that use Moneylender sometimes, so I guess we'll go Moneylender. I haven't used him for ages, however, he is somewhat meta. It's very situational that you'd ever bother using him, because he's a gold-focused team, and a lot of gold farm teams do not need red. I guess Egg Thief kind of, but this already is a mana accumulator, and that's a mana accumulator, so you don't need two mana accumulators in that regard normally. But he's very rarely useful. Alright, there we go. And he's just gained some durability. It's mostly just to make sure he survives in the battles that use him in. Okay, there we go. And now we can upgrade a few ultra rares and then a couple epics. Looks like we can do maybe like 3 epics or so. Okay, so let's go to ultra rare now. To the ultra rare category. Alchemist, the days you were meta. Let's see. That's about as dead as Valkyrie now. You just downloaded Genshin Impact. Anyone play it? I have not. Also, I might be doing the demo for Pikmin 3 tomorrow on stream. I'm definitely going to be playing it at some point before it releases, so we might do it tomorrow. Let's see. Did you... Oh, wait, never mind. I already read that. But yeah, definitely feel free to leave a like on stream. Helps out a lot. Especially if you redeem that code. Also, if anyone's just getting here, make sure, double check to see if it still works. It might still be good. Okay, what do we need to upgrade next? Looks like we're doing a upgrade stream for the rest of the stream to finish things out. But if nothing else, it helps identify what's actually worth upgrading. However, most of the stuff that's worth upgrading, we've already upgraded. Trent, theoretically, is worth upgrading. So I guess we'll go for it. This would have been good to do before we did Pure Faction for that one Thorn, City of Thorns. Because City of Thorns actually primarily uses this troop, oddly enough. Because you get it off of a summon. And for here, we will not use an epic because I want to save my epics for the epic, so we will use 3 ultra rares, especially since the ultra rares are so common. So we will go for a triple there. So with that being said, we can only upgrade 1 more since it will require 6. And doing it twice will bring us down to 2, which is not good. So we can only upgrade 1 more ultra rare. Okay, what's not useless? Sunbird! Ah, the days you were meta. Not anymore. Rowan has completely obliterated you. Technically, Hero summons this. It is so rare that you would ever use it, though. But for that reason, I guess we'll upgrade it. Just because Hero technically summons it on ever so ridiculously rare situations. It's a pretty bad troop, and you generally don't use that trait. Or, you know, you don't use the trait that summons it, but, who knows, there might be an instance where this is actually viable. So just for that, we will upgrade it. For the ridiculously small extra stats, but hey. 4 magic, 2 life, 2 armor, 2 attack. Every little bit helps. Okay, and now we can upgrade like 2 epics or something. Or maybe 1 epic, I'm not even sure if we have enough for 2. Let's go up to the epic category. Okay. Oh yeah, Ancient Golem might be good too, since it actually gets summoned off a hero. We don't have enough ultra rares left to go do it unless we use an epic. You know what, let's just go use 1 epic. I guess it doesn't hurt too much. Let's go upgrade this thing just so I don't forget. So we'll use 1 ultra rare. Then we'll use 2 of the thing. Also, you can use the Medal Revenge, or, you know, the medal from the campaign prior to the campaign ending. This generally isn't advised, but since we're kind of done with all of our battles, we theoretically could use it. It doesn't give you any different stats, of course, just gives its normal effect. However, you can use it prior to the event being over. This isn't advised, obviously, until you finish everything, but it is something that can be done. You know what? I'm going to do it. Just for the fun of it, because we can. And why not? I wouldn't normally advise this, but we already finished out the event, and we're not doing it tomorrow, so we'll do it. So I just used the campaign medal on him. And there we go. It doesn't do anything different. It just acts as a normal epic. And now we don't have it for the rest of this campaign, but we already finished, or not the campaign, but, you know, the World Lore event. There we go. Okay, so let's go do epics now. Let's go up to epic. Okay. Epic's worth upgrading that we haven't already upgraded. There's a surprisingly small pool of troops that are in that category. Very, very small. Tulio wouldn't be horrible, but it gains so much magic, which it doesn't use. This thing, actually. Hold up. We use this on occasion. This is used for goblin meta. It's used for one of the loop metas for goblins. So you know what? We'll upgrade this guy. I'm actually surprised I haven't had this upgraded already. He's actually among one of the better... Oh, wait. Are you boss slayer or the other thing? Never mind. He might be a tower killing one, unfortunately. If he was boss slayer, he'd actually be one of the better boss slayers. He's not, though. That one Damon goblin is the one that has the extra turn automatically. So we'll use 3 epics here because obviously we will not use an Anu for this. And I believe we can do one more upgrade because we would need 6 and we have enough left. We can use 2 of those and then 4 of those and that'll be good. In case they buff Arania out of nowhere. I'm just really surprised they have yet to buff Arania. Arania has been dead content for about like 4 or 5 patches now. Ever since they added seasons, it has been irrelevant. I'm not sure why they haven't buffed it yet. It's kind of strange. Tapon used to be good. Now the summer does it better. Oh, it's still not useless here. What's not useless? Theoretically you, but I don't really feel like we needed stats. Rock Golems used occasionally. Ragnagord used to be good. Same as Elspeth. Still some ways you can use both of them though. It's very rare though. Nobbin Brothers is somewhat still used, but not really. Moon Rabbit, of course. Oh yeah, we could do Marilith. She lacks a little bit of durability. She's very rarely used though. I feel like I almost use Mercy more than her these days. Mercy used to be a lot better. Still decent though. Only gains durability though. Let's see. If nothing else, at least it makes it more likely it won't waste its HP gain on itself. So you know what? I'm actually going to do Mercy. In case we bring Mercy up, this actually increases its HP. And this is actually strategic because it'll make sure that she doesn't increase her own HP. Because she gives it to the lowest durability. And if she has both higher armor and HP, she will no longer be the lowest durability in some situations where she might have been. So this will actually be beneficial for her heal. Because it'll make it less likely she'll heal herself. Because ideally you want her healing whatever your better option is, not yourself. And giving her better durability will actually improve that. So you know what? Mercy actually does benefit a little bit from that. I didn't think of it in that regard. But yeah, Mercy actually is pretty decent with an upgrade. And there we go. I don't think I overspent our medals. I think we're at exactly where we should be as far as medals spent. Because I can't use my Nishas. We need 9 Nishas before I can start using my Nishas. And we are far from that. We're like barely halfway. To use Medal of Anu, I would need 5 of them, because I can use 3 epics for the first, and then 2, and then 3. So, oh, sorry, we'd need 8. Or, sorry, 6. We need 6 Medals of Anu, since you only need to keep 1 copy of it, not 3, like all the other ones. But yeah, there we go. That's as far as we can upgrade. Okay, let's go see if it has updated it, or if we need to restart our game. Oh, we got Tribute ready as well. Let's see, how many more medals do we need? This is as far as we can get currently, so let me go reload the achievements. Does it update? We were at 81 before, should be at not 81. Yep, 90, 10 to go! We're so close! We're so close! I think we can hit it by the end of this month. I'm pretty sure we might be able to hit it by the end of this month. We need to medal 10 more troops. If we medal 10 more troops, we will have, we will finally have this achievement of medaling 100 troops. And then we still need to get the Epic Vault Key. Hopefully we'll get that during next Vault event. Also probably get a decent amount of medals during next Vault event. And 100 earn 100 Valor we can do on the very first Arena event, which supposedly is this Wednesday. And if it's not this Wednesday, it's definitely 100% the weekend of Halloween. But apparently we might have this one this Wednesday, so we'll be able to get that done in like 2 days or 3 days, 4 days. I don't know how time works. You know what Wednesday is. But it's the same day that the pet is available is when it should be happening. So if you're in a different time zone where it's not exactly Wednesday, whatever day the pet's normally on, the Wednesday pet is the day. But yeah, we're getting close. We'll get it eventually. Anyways, does anyone else have any other questions? Let me know. Yeah, we're meddling into memory lane of what used to be meta and is now 100% dead content and they need a buff. But yeah, any other questions, anyone? Also, I'm not sure on Terransu's question. Any other questions? Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow night. Same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now. And we'll go over all the weekly spoilers for the week. Other than that, I might do a midday stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll either do a little bit of Fall Guys, or we'll stream Pikmin 3, or we'll do nothing. I'm not sure. We'll do one of those three. Depends how I'm feeling in the morning into afternoon. So I haven't really been feeling that well the last few days. Just kind of resting. But, yeah, we might still stream something midday. We'll see. But regardless, we'll have the 8 p.m. stream. Go over all the weekly stuff and all that good stuff. And then Monday, we'll go over all the campaign tasks. Feels weird that we're even in the campaign right now. That reminds me, I have still yet to even buy the pass. Yeah, I need to go do that. It's so irrelevant towards the beginning of the season. But I need to go do that. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't forget to finish out Bounty Hunter. Don't forget to finish out Wordle event, both of which end tomorrow. And ending today is the pet. And don't forget to go and get the pet. You still have about 6 hours left. Other than that, there's also one good thing in Soulforge. Isn't Iron Gut in here? Yes. Also, if you have diamonds between now and tomorrow, Iron Gut is still available till the end of tomorrow. If you can get 4,000 diamonds, he's one of the best mythics in the game. He's the absolute best mythic in the entire game for running delves. So if you're looking to do high-level delves and you don't currently have a nice option that you like, you can run Iron Gut. There are alternatives like Arskea Shield to Rowain or Mang into Skull Spam and stuff like that. But this is probably the single-handedly best troop you can get for running high-level delves, as well as some high-level content in general, but particularly delves. So if you have the diamonds for it, definitely worth considering. If you didn't get them off of event keys last week and still haven't gotten them. If you need a cheaper option, Tesla's pretty good for upscaling. I normally don't advise crafting legends. However, this is one of the few legends in the game worth crafting. She's really good at upscaling pretty much everything in the game. It also allows you to do dungeons if you can't currently do them, as well as pet battles if you can't currently do them. And it'll also help quite a bit in delves where her color is applicable, as well as pretty much any game mode where you're up against higher level stats, including even PvP if you're at a point where you can't take out 3 trophies yet. Anyways, guys, I'll wrap it up for now. Enjoy the weekend. We'll catch you guys soon tomorrow night, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you as always for watching. Greatly appreciated.